Good morning, investors. Welcome to the 11th of March 2014 market review on the newsletter. The Dow Jones closed 34 points negative on a level of 16,418 points. That's now the Americans. Looking at the intraday chart, the Dow Jones on quick charts, you will see it's still in this positive channel going currently upwards, still going to test most probably the level of 16,500. Current low level will be 16,157 points. Going back to this newsletter, is currently trading at 16,418 points. Please note, this is the green line here, that's the 21-day moving average, and the bottom support level on the channel here confirms that 16,157 points would be the current support level. Still in a positive channel, so let's see for the next day or two if you can go and test the 16,500 or start to come physically down here. As you can see previously, it did test the 16,584 points and closely testing this previous highs of December and January. Going back to the newsletter, two shares to watch closely is Astral Foods or ARL. Please take note of this level here of line A. Currently the share is trading between 80 Rand and 84 Rand after a big sell-off that happened on this specific company, ARL. Keep a close eye on line A. Line A could be an entry level. Could it go above this level of 84 Rand? If it goes above the level of 84 Rand, the next high could be 84.41, 85.02, 86.14. Please take note here at the bottom, this stop loss level on this trade will be 78.20 cents. 78.20 cents if it goes against you. So there could be a relief rally happening on this specific trade here, according to the patterns on the candlesticks. Next share is called Kumba. Now here's the Kumba trade. As you can see here, there's a big gap. Take note of line B and line A. This gap was due of Friday's dividend payment. The share went from 426 to almost 404.96. Please take note for this particular line A, line B and A. Line B is 405 Rand. Would the share break this level of 405 Rand upwards, you could see the next level of 406.21, 407.04, 409.10, 410.06, 411.88. Please use the red line A here as a stop loss level of 385 Rand. That will be your stop loss level if you want to look to trade the specific share. Let's go and look at a few shares quickly. Here's the JSE42 top 40 shares in the market. As expected, yesterday came down from this high, bouncing back, getting back to this green line again here on the index. That's the 21-day moving average. So I've got two support levels here of 42,505 level. There's a breakdown that happened. It could bounce here and go further upwards or start trading in this band as previously for the last 3-4 weeks. That is the kind of sideways movement you see here. Expectation is keep a close eye. You could most probably see a bit of an upward trend happening after the Chinese and the banks are coming through after reserves and the support they want to give to the markets. And that could give the markets a bit of a positive small rally for the day or two. Shares to look at called Barclays Bank. As you can see, Barclays Bank still in the upward channel, broke the green line on the support level here, broke the red line, that's the 89-day moving average, and it seems that it wants to run to this 140 Rand level here. Currently trading at 136.50 and still in a positive channel. That is by looking at indicators. Another share to look at is Vodacom. Vodacom precisely the same sideways movement here, broke the green line upwards, and that's the 21-day moving average, broke the red line upwards, that's the 89-day moving average. So there's a new channel forming here, and it seems that this share wants to go to this 125 Rand level currently in the short term. MTN, precisely the same sideways pattern, broke the green line, that's the 21-day moving average, broke the 89-day moving average, positive upwards in the upward channel here. Currently wants to test this 205 level. If it breaks this and it goes further up in the channel, most probably the 210 rand could be the next high on this specific share as well. Let's go to a bit of retailers. Shoprite. Here's the big sell-off that happened the last 3 or 4 months in this trade or the share. Started to form a new upwards channel here. If you draw this line up, there's the green line again. That's the 21 days. There's the first support line. So what you could see here is a bounce up on this green line going higher here back to the 148 levels. Currently trading at 145. Let's see if the rand and dollar on current levels can have a support here on this share, pushing it a bit higher. Looking at Mr. Price. Mr. Price share came down. Currently trading above the green line, that's the 21 days, the red line, that's the 89 days. This specific share is actually confirming to me at this high here that this levels here on the Fibonacci of 23.6%, 147 rand 77, first support, and the red line is the 89 days, also confirming this as a low level. Would the share break this lows here, you could actually see the market, this specific share coming down again. Let's keep a close eye on this share on the current levels of 152 rand. Expectation, if you draw this up quickly, very roughly, there's still a positive channel in this specific trade. Now look at this. If you call up this bottom trend here, there's a 1, there's 2, there's 3 confirmations of a low here on this specific trade at this time. Let's go to the next share to look at. Mr. Price, Discovery. Looking at Discovery, still trading the sideways, testing this 80 rand level. Came down, trading between 77.49 and 79.51. A lot of sideways trading happening here in the short term. Let's go and look at some other shares like Imperial. Imperial at this current time had a big sell-off here. Sideways movement. Trading this upward channel here, testing this first support level of 169, 168 levels here. We need to see if this could be a bounce going upwards here. Otherwise, if it breaks this red line here, we could see more sideways happening here. And most probably, as you can see, the top red line and the bottom red line, that's a sideways trading happening on this specific share. CPI. That's Capitec. Look at Capitec. Bottom support, top resistance. Every time it goes to the bottom, it goes to the top. If it breaks the green line, it goes to the top of this channel. Coming down, if it breaks it, goes back to the bottom. Currently going up here. The big question is, can it break 190 rand and go back to 180 rand? Or will it test 190 rand and go back to 195? Keep a close eye on this specific share for the short term as well. Enjoy your trading.